You all are sitting here trying to gather news from people who want attention. So you all know this past weekend was Atlanta Black Pride. It comes around every year around Labor Day. All the girls and the guys and the trade and the Trish and everybody alike, the whole LGBT community comes together and they go to Atlanta for Pride. Every year it's the same things. You have the people that who do not attend. They bash the people who attend. You have the folks who are checking folks' credit, doing background checks and making sure they have the coins to go, but they ain't still them going. It's the same formula every year, every time Pride rolls around. I constantly saw Facebook posts after Facebook posts, videos, and all that, and I just want to just dive in and gather everybody who has something to say. Of course, there were a couple of fights that happened this Pride weekend. That's at every event when you get thousands of people who come together. Like, they're just gonna happen. There were like 4 or 5 fight videos put up, and people were going all off to myself.
This is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't go. It's the same stuff. They fight as a bunch of, bunch of faggots, a bunch of, they shouldn't even be there. I don't know why they there.
Some of y'all are part of the problem. You take 3 or 4 isolated events and you sit up here and say that this is what's going on. You let 4 or 5 fight videos speak for the whole Atlanta Gay Black Pride weekend. And that's what I don't understand. I don't know if some of you all don't know this, but it's the same stuff that other people do. Not 1 or 2 people can speak for millions of people. It's just not possible, it's not logical, and it makes no sense. And this is what I find so funny, because it's always the same people. Y'all sit up here and you are listening to what these Facebook folks who's saying post these videos. Now pay attention to this. Folks were posting them 2 days after they happened, after they had already went viral on somebody else's page to talk about their report in the news. And they're going live and they're doing all this type of stuff. You are part of the problem and you don't even realize, and I'm not gonna come down to you all too bad, but you all are a part of the problem. Take these things, instead of talking about the good stuff that happened, like all these good artists showing up, receiving humanitarian awards, and all this stuff being done, and y'all sit up here and you take the negatives and you post it on Facebook so you can get a reaction. In all honesty, we all love negativity. As much as you all want to say you don't, half of us do love negativity. That's why we're real quick to sit here and watch something like that. It's attention grabbing. Nobody wants to see that at this party they were passing out free condoms. They were talking about HIV awareness at this event. Nobody wants to talk about that. You want to take the negative and you want to talk about it. Some of you people that call yourselves content creators or whatever you call yourself, you just want attention. Y'all sit up here and you record out these abandoned ass houses and you sit up here and do these what you think are meaningful dialogues and conversation. It's a bunch of trash and you look real stupid and you're a part of the problem. I'm sitting here and you take these fight videos and you download them. You go download them off somebody's page, then you post them on your page and they say we're gonna have a conversation about it. Like, for instance, the video I saw of the guy hit the young lady at the gas station for no reason. You are a disgrace and you are a tragic situation, and I hope they find you. The guy that was recording on the Bad Boys Club, and I hope to God that they find out, if they haven't already, find out who you are, because that was just despicable and it was uncalled for. Your ass would not have done that if you did not have a damn audience. Some of y'all supposed to be letting people gas y'all ass up and they won't even put no gas in the car, come burn your ass out of fucking jail. I'm so stupid. You want attention. All y'all ass is hungry and none of y'all ass ain't getting paid. That's what I don't understand. Y'all sitting here doing all this stuff and none of y'all ain't getting no damn check. Last time I checked, Facebook ain't monetized no damn video. So y'all going live speaking to 30 damn people like you doing some shit, and you sitting here talking about, I'm having a meaningful dialogue. Girl, y'all talking trash. Ain't no advertiser sitting here gonna put nothing on there. Nobody but somebody selling some trash ass Instagram boutique bullshit. I look real stupid. And to the individuals who sit here and say, this is the problem, this is why I don't go. If you find this a problem, then don't go. Don't go, girl. Just don't go. But don't sit here and try to use this as a reason why you don't go to Pride. Some of y'all are so self-loathing and you don't even understand. You want to sit here and judge 3 videos that you saw on Facebook. Let me tell you something. And if you're seeing those fight videos on your Facebook, maybe you need to clean the people that you surround yourself with if they even posting trash like that. Nobody in my circle posts shit like that, okay? The people I know don't really do shit like that. They don't share shit, dumb shit like that. The folk that y'all subscribe to and y'all follow and y'all think are so cute and trendy and all that type of shit, the main ones that you can't even open up your damn phone when you at the barbershop or when you out in public. What I'm not getting from any of these discussions and these Facebook videos and these Instagram videos and these tweets are no fucking solutions. None of y'all are offering any solutions. What you need to do, you are not getting together with these people who throw the Pride events. You're not getting with these club promoters. You're not doing anything. All y'all are doing is having a conversation. It's time for movement. It's time for more than meaningful dialogues. It's time for action. And that's why shit ain't gonna be done. Y'all sitting here, you talk all this this mess and Pride should have this, Pride should be there. When y'all sit here and promote the same shit, nobody's gonna sell you some shit that you don't want. They're gonna try to, but if you don't buy it, they're gonna come back and counter offer with something better. But some of y'all don't want anything better and you're not offering a solution to make anything better. If you find it's a problem why Pride is this bunch of sex stuff and everybody having sex and they going to the club, why don't you take your ass to Atlanta Pride during that weekend and why don't you pass out condoms and stuff and talk about PrEP with these girls who are doing this? At the end of the day, that's what's going to make us better. We all have been there before, girls, some more than others. I'm not gonna shame anybody for wanting to have a little threesomes and want to have some, I'm not gonna shame them because at the end of the day, they're gonna do it anyway. I can talk to them all, I can talk to them till their ear falls off. But instead I just say, you know what, girl, I know you finna screw, I know you finna get it in, but girl, I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna give you some condoms and stuff so you can take care of yourself. I'm gonna let you know about PrEP, I'm gonna let you know, girl, make sure you got multiple items in your tool belt. You're gonna have casual sex with folks, make sure that you're doing this, girl, make sure you're doing that, and you talk to that person, because they gonna do it regardless. So you sitting here shaming them and telling them to don't do it makes no sense, girls. So half of y'all mothers and fathers, your parents and your grandparents told y'all not to be gay. You're still out here gay, girl. You're still out here on jack. You're still on here on grind. Give them the tools to make their life better and stop shaming them for doing what they want to do. It's gonna take a time. Everybody matures at different times in their lives. For you to shame, you're part of the problem. But y'all sitting here talking about you're having meaningful dialogues, you're talking a bunch of trash, and I need to take your ass out to the fucking shed. Ain't nobody interested in nothing you speaking because it's not doing anything. So the only reason why you took your ass on these trash ass cameras and shit and to talk this and put it on Facebook and Instagram is because you wanted attention. You don't want anything to happen. You're not looking for no change because you don't even know what the fuck you want in honesty. Although I did not attend 2016 Pride, I did attend 2015 Pride, and then I heard there were fights last year at Pride. I didn't see them. And I pushed around the city for quite a bit that whole weekend to the fact that I ran into Sheree selling fucking $5 pictures with her ass, okay?
Why in the fuck did I walk out of Piedmont Park and Sheree Whitfield charging $5 to take a picture with your phone? Bitch, I'm like, is the chateau gonna be sitting in your hand? Cause all you got is a piece of that motherfucker.
Check my credentials. But at the same time, I'm telling y'all, it's the people who y'all surround yourselves with. If you surround yourself with trash, you're going to smell it and you're going to see it. So why y'all surprised? If you don't go looking for it, you won't find it. But some of y'all ass can't because you laying in a pit of garbage with the rest of these folks. So when you see these trashy ass fight videos and stuff and they're getting attention, be a part of the solution. Don't watch and say, girl, I'm not interested in it. I had a good Pride weekend. I had a couple of friends that went and they had a good time. I had a couple of friends that went and didn't come to my event. No shade. But they had a good time and they did what they want to do, but y'all want to give this image, y'all want to convey this image that everybody goes to Pride and they have sex. There are people who do go to Pride for sex. They do that, girl. But there are also people who go there just to mingle, to see friends they haven't seen, they have moved, they have graduated from college and in different states and stuff. And this is our time to congregate and have a good conversation. What some of y'all can do, y'all can have some actual meaningful dialogues on your platforms and use them for good instead of bashing people. Okay, y'all can talk to these people and reach out to them. And I hate so much that I did not get a chance to do a pre-Pride video. I really did, and I didn't have a chance to. But next year I will make sure I do that so I can encourage the girls to stay safe, making sure that ain't nobody stealing no money out your pockets while you in your hotel room, okay? Cannot be like some of these churches are in the South. We can't sit them here and bash and demean and degrade these individuals who are partaking in stuff that we feel are not appropriate. We need to give them the tools to be able to do the things they need to do to make their lives safer. I'm not going to reach those people and educate them while you're bashing. I'm not going to watch a video of somebody bashing me. I'm going to watch a video of somebody giving me positive critiques and telling me, Justin, this is what you did right, this is what you did wrong. I'm not going to pay attention to a video of somebody just calling me all types of names and sound like all they want to do is degrade me. I'm not going to pay attention. So all the people you're going to reach are the people who want to bash and degrade and sit up behind their computers, listen to you spew their hate. So you're not really doing anything. I'm overdoing that. I'm just letting you all know there's more going on Atlanta Black Pride weekend than just sex and parties. If you see that that's the only thing that's going on in Atlanta Pride weekend, why don't you offer solutions and why don't you take your ass to Atlanta and do something and make some stuff happen? There are a lot of good programs and stuff in Atlanta doing a lot of good work. You got Nayism, I think that's the name. You got a lot of groups in Atlanta that are doing positive things. Instead of y'all sitting here bashing, why don't you interview some of these people who are doing these positive things to let them know that these folks that are partaking in some of these things, this is where you go to get tested, girl. This is where you go after you've been tested positive to get you some treatment and get you some all the stuff that you need need to make your life safer. Meaning that if you do contract the virus, and if you do contract some type of STD and some type of STI, this is what you do going forward, okay? Because just because you tested positive and negative, we need to have something after that to be able to say, girl, this is what you tested negative. That's make sure that you continue to test negative. But girl, if you test positive, this is what you need to do to sit here and make your life better and safer. And then you can teach the other girls to make sure they're doing what they need to do so they can live a healthy life. That's all I got. I apologize for being so late. I did not have the right place and the right time to sit here and talk about it because I guess got tired of seeing negative comments after negative comments and negative Facebook, and people were so used to hearing the negative comments on Facebook that when I said I can't wait to do my Pride video, some people thought that I was going to say something negative. No, I'm all about solutions in 2016 and further. I don't want to sit up here and bash and demean anybody that's not living the life that I might seem appropriate. And not saying I don't, because girl, I ain't gonna lie, there were some very attractive people at Pride this weekend, honey. And you know, I'm a single man, I might miss and mingle and all that type of stuff, but you know, this ain't my weekend. I want to spend time with family. But there are some people who had a good time, and I will make sure I'm there in 2016. To all the plug promoters and all that stuff, it seems like y'all did a fabulous job, and I hate that a couple of people are trying to speak for the whole unity and the whole experience of Atlanta Black Pride Weekend. Like I said, when I went last year, I had a wonderful time. Got to meet a lot of people and a lot of people who watch me and stuff, so it was beautiful. That's all I got. I love y'all so much, and tell what y'all thought about it, and I'll talk y'all later.